Hello, we are in Vauxhall in London, and this building behind me is MI6, designed by Terry Farrell in the mid-1980s. And I interviewed Farrell for my book Iconicon, and he was very funny about the whole process of it. When it was originally designed, there was sort of a derelict site over there, and there was a competition to design something for it, and no one else had entered. So he entered and won, and he thought, well, you know, my kind of competition, that one. And the building itself is like a sort of mashup of 1980s and 1930s and 20s design, like a sort of old radiogram or something. It reminds me a bit of the video to Queen's Radio Gaga, if you've ever seen that, which is a colorised version of Fritz Lang's Metropolis, and this has got all of those references going on in the building. Farrell said they didn't know who they were designing it for, which made it quite complicated. They thought it was a Department of the Environment, but they didn't realise it was a load of old spies. They were told that there was a really important building, room in the building that all the other rooms needed access to, so they kept giving that room amazing views, and then their client kept going, can you ditch the amazing views on the important room? We don't want those. And then it turned out what that room was going to be used for was shredding. Good old spies. And so I think the building that we've ended up with is one of the icons of sort of 80s and 90s London. I think at the time when it was built, it was seen as this very kind of brash statement, and I think now people have grown to love it, partly because it keeps getting blown up in James Bond films. And now, along with his Charing Cross station building, Embankment Place, which is a bit further down the river, this is one of the sort of much loved landmarks of that era.